Good evening. It is Tuesday, April 7th, 2026. Beautiful Federal Way, Washington. Gorgeous sunny day. A little chill in the air, but spring is here. Bunch of pollen on the cars. Everything is sprouting. It is beautiful out. And how long is a year is the question. And 8 months of it are gone. 8 months ago, I started doing this little vlog and did it a little regularly here and there. Big breaks, which was foreseeable. And it is very, very interesting how this year is passing, as I thought it would be. A lot of challenges for me emotionally, especially lately. It feels worse than it is. I've got a lot of internal things going on that I don't think I'm really expressing outwardly in a negative way, but it feels like I am. You know, like how you feel like if you were a jerk to someone and afterwards like, fuck, that sucked. Shouldn't have done that. What an idiot. I have the thoughts of some situations that I become very, very negative and go through the role play of how the negative conversation or situation works out. And all those emotions are real and they're felt, but nothing happened. It's all in my head. And then I interact with that person. And I'm like, oh, that never happened. They don't know anything about those thoughts. All right, I think I'm okay, but those feelings are still there. So, because I'm having all this turmoil, it's been a rough month or two. A lot of it's around my mother-in-law and kind of the way I wish things were or thought things would be, or I don't know. It feels like I'm not able to do what needs to be done, which is lay back and relax and support when needed and let the inevitable happen when this isn't taken care of or that isn't taken care of. God, I'm horrible at that. I am so horrible. Just letting things go that could be maintained or prevented for the sake of peace. And yet that is kind of how the journey of where I currently am began. It was after all of my hard work in life, for myself, for my daughter, moving across the country, starting businesses, working 911, working 24/7, literally for 12 days in a row for 4 years, working 60 hours a week. Any other time I'm doing any other job. After all of that, and after I got what I wanted, which was the marriage and the house and the family, and that crashed and burned in almost exactly a year. After all of that, and then after the next year of finding myself and figuring out the hell I wanted to do if I was going to stay here. So I wanted to be a service to others. I really do. But in a way that doesn't take away from my peace. I want peace. I've never had peace my whole life. It's always a struggle and a battle and a fight and an issue and no peace. And I want peace. But I don't want a vapid life where peace means I never struggle in any way or never have any relationships, because relationships are a back and forth of good and bad things. Doesn't mean I didn't want any of those things, but peace is what I wanted. And these last couple of months I'm having a real hard time giving myself that peace and just letting things be. And I'm working on it, but I'm not being successful at all. And aside from that, I am healthy. Can't lose weight. Gonna stop taking the pills because they ain't working. Because they don't. That's not the issue. Can't lose weight, but otherwise healthy. Got an amazing wife I don't see ever. Don't spend time with her hardly ever. But I got an amazing wife, and we will spend a lot of time together eventually. And we'll be very happy. We are every time that we do. Got a great house. Got an amazing job that I really do like. And And I do live here. This is where I live. This is the drive I take multiple times a week to go to the community center for a nice steam. The only time I'm separated from screens and noise. Just go in the steam room. Just be with my body, be with my thoughts, and have that peace. And have that come down. And I go home, and I walk the dog, and I get real high, and I play some Minecraft, and laugh at some YouTube videos, and go to sleep. And that is all nice. And time is passing. And very soon I'm going to be doing this video and saying, 1 year ago today, I started this video, and this is my last one. I wanted to see how long a year was, and my God, was it fast, and I knew it would be from the very first one. And 8 months has passed. And 2 weeks from now, my biological mother, Nadra, is visiting. And 2 months from now, my biological half-brother, Hytham, is visiting. And Zoe's interesting. She's a good kid. She's a good human. But she's a 21-year-old, and a 21-year-old in today's world. And she's just finding herself and her life and making every screw up you can make. Well, not every screw up you can make. She doesn't make any of the serious ones, but makes all the little stupid ones. So many of them. But she's such a good person, and she's gonna have a happy life. But yeah, when you're 50 and looking for peace, being in the middle of a 21-year-old's decision-making process isn't the formula for it. But I am lucky. I'm happy, I'm healthy, and just there's absolute real problems in the world and this city for people, absolutely. But I've had a very fortunate life without any question, and more so than ever, the vast majority of my strife and my issues are all up here. When I'm able to calm down and bring myself down, and just look around. Things are pretty damn good, and this is a pretty awesome life, and I'm very lucky. And time is passing, and it's going to be real soon when I'm on that last chapter, and I want to do something this chapter, and I have no idea what, but it feels like I'm supposed to be doing something this chapter, because this is the last time in my life where I'll have some money and some energy and some ability to move my body and make all my own choices. So I should be doing something. And I don't know what it is. So I'll try to figure it out. And I'll keep being thankful. Keep appreciating all the things I do have. And then I think in the fall, I'm going to attempt my second ayahuasca ceremony. My first one was quite a disappointment. I was intoxicated in some way. I did not have the spiritual event that is exceptionally common. Had all the negative side effects, but it just kind of felt like, I don't know, it was decided by the universe that I was not ready for whatever that breaking of the barrier is. And so that was 4 years ago. So I think I'm ready to try it again. I might be trying it this spring or fall. So if I were to do any follow-up videos ever after the 1 year is over, it would be one for that. But anyways, that was a lot of rambling, but it's been so long since I did one of these. I have some time on the way home, and I wanted to just do this and talk through some of these things that's been going on in my head. So, I love you. I hope you love yourself. Hope you appreciate the good things in this world, even when there are bad things in this world. We do get to focus, for the most part, on which one we want to spend our time and energy on, so choose wisely. How long is a year?